Subscriber areas are now live at foottrading.co.uk. Tier 1 and Tier 2 have both gone live. And don't forget, this year we've got our season pass. Incredible value. It basically works out about 4 or 5 months for free, depending on the tier that you're in. We've got more site areas being added every single day. We've got icons on there now. We've got golds. We've got shadows, anchors, hunters. We've got silvers going on very soon. We've got position change trading going on very soon. So make sure you check the website out. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, Fuzzball40. Make sure you subscribe down below. Down below? Take two. Welcome to the... down below. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to this new video with Fuzzball. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, make sure you subscribe. If you're new around here, half the people that watch the videos aren't subscribed. And we've just hit 36,000 subscribers on our route to Project Fuzzball40k. To get involved, I guarantee you with these videos, with the streams, all of that stuff, I will help you make millions and you'll grind free packs on this game. Check out the website if you want to make millions very easily, very quickly. It's the best money you will ever spend. Full stop. And make sure you check me out on YouTube in the mornings, 10 AM, and Twitch in the evenings, normally at 5:30 PM. But tonight I'm watching the football, so I won't be live on Twitch. But we'll be live tomorrow morning again on YouTube for you guys, all right? But we're going to talk about what you guys should be doing tonight. And I've spent the day today doing it. I'm recording this on Wednesday evening, and I'm going to do this now again today, and I'll do it again tomorrow as well with supply. And that is silver mass buying, mass buying. It's a bit more difficult this year to really mass buy silvers because we're in a situation where we've got a certain amount of unassigned, a certain amount of transfer list and whatnot, but there are so many coins to be made, it's absolutely ridiculous. And basically, today we got ourselves some silver supply. So for those of you that don't know, silver prices are mainly affected by supply on the market, okay? And supply on the market is mainly affected by SBCs. And so today we got given the Renato Sanchez to Paris Saint-Germain SBC. EA obviously didn't think much about that transfer because it's a small election players pack. But that's going to give us a minimum of 3 silvers per person that does that they put onto the market. Marquee matchups is even more intense. That's when it gets down to there's sometimes 2, 3, even 4 packs containing silvers. So in that moment, loads of silvers flood the market. I know a lot of you guys have watched my videos for a long time and know this. But a lot of silvers flood the market and that brings the price of them down temporarily. We buy them, we put them back on the market again. So what filters do really well? Every single filter is on the website if you are a subscriber for you. The really good filters, we've got them there for you. But you've got to think about the fact that this year there's a lot of SBCs that require left mids, right wings, left wings, all those sort of positions. And so you can really target your buys if you really want to go and target your buys. You can look at right mid, you look at Spain. We'll use Spain as an example. Earlier on today when I checked, Spain were in and around, give or take, the sort of 700 to 800 region. They've now dipped down to about 500 coins, albeit temporarily. There's not that many sitting there. So on average, they're that price. So what you could do is go and snipe. Everything at 400 coins that's popped there and whatnot can all be sniped. You can sit there, compare price back out. Anything that pops below the price you want it at, you can pick it up for, right? And you then hold it. And you hold it for a few hours is probably the best way to do it. And then start to list them up for what they actually sell for, okay? Now, it does change based upon specifics such as leagues are different prices, positions are different prices. But a really good way to sort of guarantee yourself profit is just head to a league. Like the Premier League, whichever one it is. Let's find out what they are. Minimum 700 coins. You can snipe everything below that, okay? But what you can also do, and something that people are slacking on, are bids. And they are very, very good for picking up a lot of players very, very quickly. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. The first thing, the unassigned being the way it is a pain in the backside this year. Because you can only, I think it's 200 players is what everyone's saying it is. I've just tested it out for the first time. I've still got a little bit of scope to be unassigned on. But testing it out that way, you've got to use up as much space as you can. So you want to fill up your transfer pile to a certain degree. You want to fill up your bids, and then you want to fill up your unassigned. And that's how you're going to do it. Don't forget also, you can send players to the club. So if you look at my club right now, I've just gone and done it on stream. And we spent maybe an hour doing this maximum. And if we go to stream, we go silvers, player search, quality silver. I've gone and bought a load, right? Tons and tons and tons. All at different prices, all different amounts. Like this guy here, paid 350 for him. Again, if we go and compare price on him, if I can. It's on transfer market, compare price. Again, he's a left wing, there's an 800 coin one there. So again, we're going to get massive profit back from this guy alone. We're looking at more than double our coins back for that single card alone. Jared Valentin, we paid 500 coins for. He's rare. Probably about 1,000 coins there, you can see, give or take. He's 750. I'll probably hold this guy for a little bit longer, let him rise a bit more. But certain cards will get you loads of profit, certain cards will get you less profit, alright? You can see we're currently set at 1.15. What I'm going to go away and do right now is get stuff sold tonight and show you guys what it's sold for by tomorrow. Boost the coin total up and go from there, alright? So you'll see me tomorrow now once we've got loads of these silvers sold. The max we pay for any of them I think is 450 to 500 coins. So let's get them all listed up, make some profit. I'll be right back. And then I just want to show you guys some of these bids that we picked up, basically. Cards for 150 coins. There is zero, in fact, these are guaranteed profit. They will eventually sell for a minimum of 200 coins because they're silvers, but obviously they're going to sell for a lot more than that. We're looking at probably 700 to 800 coins for this guy here. So again, tripling your coins on that. I promise you, I bought something like 200, I think, tonight. I'm going to get them all listed up for you guys so you can see them tomorrow morning. But don't forget bidding because it's so overpowered. It's so much profit. So we're going to crack on with this now. I'll see you in the morning once I've had a shower and sold stuff. Enjoy. Alright guys, so good morning from Fuzzball HQ, and it's been good. As you can see, we've sold a lot of stuff. Now, again, some stuff, like I said to you, sells for more. 2,000 coins on this bear base. Other stuff sells for 700, 800, 900. It just really depends on the card itself. But as long as you're smart of how much you're paying for things, it shouldn't really matter. You should make very solid profit overall without having to struggle at all to pick stuff up and to get it flipped on again. And again, you should be able to do this tonight. There shouldn't be a problem with it. I need to get this stuff listed up here. And then we literally have a club full of silvers as well. We still need to sell today. So I'm going to continue selling stuff. But my advice for you tonight is if you're buying from sort of standard leagues, we're talking about Liga in here, we're talking about maybe Serie A, they're the leagues that I would be buying as close to 200 coins as possible because you can't really go wrong there. Basically, La Liga Santander and the Bundesliga you can buy a bit higher. They tend to bounce back a lot better, a lot quicker. I don't know why that is. I think it's more because of the demand and certain types of demand, certain amounts of demand. And the Premier League, if you really want to, you can get up to sort of 500, 600 coins. There shouldn't be much of a problem there. Just be aware and be mind that you've always got to be prepared to hold for a certain amount of time. Tonight we'll get silver supply. The best thing that could possibly happen is that there's no more silver supply the day after because everything starts to fly that way. A good daily SBC sees things go up. So anything like that is good. So I'm going to keep selling, crack on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and so you'll see the coin totals dropped, but that's just because I've just gone and bought an icon to list up to trade for with. And as you can see, absolutely everything sells. Some for more than others. But I found again that right wings and right mids, left mids and left wings have sold really, really well. So if you're thinking about targeting your buys tonight, it's a really good place. But what has done decently, I picked up a lot of these centre-backs at 200, 300, 350 and whatnot. They've done really well. I've been surprised the centre-backs have done it as cleanly as they have done. So that's really, really nice indeed. And so if you're thinking about tonight and you're thinking, right, what am I looking at in terms of where should I target my buys? How do I make my coins and whatnot? For me, it still remains the case that left mids, left wings and right wings from major nations are very, very good. They can still be okay from the major leagues, but I'm finding the really weird off nations are okay without being incredible. So that's something to bear in mind. If you're sitting there thinking, right, where's my time best spent? If you've got a lot of time, just hammer out bids. Hammer out bids at 150, 200, 250 for major leagues. You have to think of it this way, right? If you buy 200 players tonight and you spend 200 coins each on them, right? Let's say theoretically, that's how we're going to do it, right? So 200 players at 200 coins each, you're looking at 40,000 coins spend. If you sell those back for 400, let's say 450, you're looking at doubling your coins up, okay? And that's how you got to think about silvers. It's about volume. You might look at it and go, it's only a few hundred coins profit per card, but it adds up. I'll go and buy an icon, for example. I'll buy one icon and it will sell 12 hours later or whatever for a 10, 15k profit, okay? I can do that exact same thing with silvers. There's no difference. It's just about volume. If anything, for me, silvers are solid because there's such little risk involved in them. When you buy an icon, there's a degree of risk because you're spending a lot of coins compared to what you'd normally spend. Whereas with silvers, there's genuinely no risk really because no matter what happens, they're going to be needed at some point for an SBC. That's the other thing as well tonight is if we get a lot of silver supply and if we get some bronze supply, you can stock up your club with these cards as well and leave them sitting chilling there for any random SBC that might come along. So you might want to stock up on all the major league left mids and leave them there. You might not want to sell all of them. You might sell a load of them on, but you might keep one in your club because then an SBC comes along that means you need to use left mids or right mids from major nations. And suddenly your 200 coin, 300 coin, 400 coin investment turns into 2,000 coins. And that's genuinely something that can happen. But that's what I've been looking at. Little side note, as I've said before, be careful of holding anything that's low rated but high cost at the moment because we're going to get road to a knockout supply. So be very, very careful with that if I were you guys. You don't really want to get stung by holding on to too much for too often and it dipping in price massively with pack supply. But any dip that does come will be sort of counteracted by a bounce once everyone gets their coins together. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.